preparing to introduce a bill similar to California's SB 206, citing economic freedom for college athletes. Representative Miller expressed in a statement, quote, "This bill would help to balance the scales by allowing them to sign endorsements, earn compensation, and hire agents to represent their interests in exchange for the work they do and the benefit provided to the college."
What if you get hurt and your season?
Now that I've shown you a short clip explaining what the new rule will do, let me tell you why these athletes that are getting paid is right. I know there's a growing debate on whether or not the college athletes getting paid are good or bad for them, but today I'll explain a little history on the situation, a couple reasons why these athletes need to be paid, and the solution with the benefits that this new rule has. Let's get started by taking a look at the history of these collegiate athletes getting paid. During the summer on July 1st, the NCAA changed its rules to allow college athletes to make money from their name, image, and likeness, also known as the NIL for short. Before this rule came into agreement, schools have attempted to gain rights for student athletes at their schools because athletes have gone hungry and homeless while playing their sport every single day. Also, this new rule will allow collegiate athletes to have endorsement deals, sell their own merchandise, and also make money off their own social media accounts. Many student athletes have already taken advantage of this rule, and they have gone viral with making videos on TikToks and making money off of it. Also, others have made their own merchandise with their own logo to sell to fans to support them. Now that I've told you a little about the history of the new rule of the NIL, let's take a look at some reasons on why these college athletes that are getting paid is right. The NCAA brings in more than $1 billion every year because of the athletic abilities of the collegiate athletes. The NCAA is making all of that money just off the abilities that these athletes have and the performances that these athletes give on a daily basis. Instead of all that money going to the NCAA, the college athletes should be getting part of this money because they're the ones that are doing all the work. That's why paying college athletes is right. Another reason is schools qualify for financial bonuses from different institutions if the school does well in a particular sport. So, the schools were getting money for the athletes performing well and winning instead of the athletes getting money for their hard work. Sports also take up as much time as a full-time job. Stats support that college athletes spend around 40 hours per week dedicated to their sport on top of all their schoolwork that they have to get done to keep up their grades. These are just a couple reasons why college athletes getting paid is right. Now that you've seen a couple reasons for paying college athletes, let's take a look at the benefits of paying these athletes. As you can see here, paying college athletes will help the athlete to be able to support their families. Many athletes come from urban, low-class families, and there's a lot of pressure for these athletes to go pro, resulting in kids leaving from school early from all the pressure. Paying college athletes will also allow them to stay longer in college, to continue their education, and take care of their families. It would increase graduation rates and allow coaches to better prepare their athletes for the next level as well as life. The athletes are bringing in an incredible amount of revenue to their colleges, and the NCAA should give them what they deserve, getting paid. In conclusion, now I've shown you why paying college athletes is right by telling you a little about the history, the background of the athletes bringing revenue, and the benefits of paying the athletes. I have a question. Do you now think that paying college athletes is right? If you do, I'll send out a link later where you can buy merchandise from these college athletes. Thank you.